Hello, hello. I just want to make another video about of what not to do in what not to do in England or the UK. I hope I won't anger any people. I hope I won't anger any people in that country. Uh, yeah. Yeah. I heard that. Well, let's see. Well, I want to see. I heard that. Well. See what I'm gonna say. I heard that you can't some like jump in the queue, you know, hailing a taxi or standing in line and waiting. I think that's what that is. If you do that, you'll get scolded by the people. And also, let's see, if you go to a pub and like you order 2 beers, they'll look at you like you're nuts. So well, I don't drink beer, so I'm not gonna order 2 beers. And plus, heard you can get food at a pub, but heard you don't have to eat at a pub. But I'm not gonna. Well, also that goes for like you order 2 plates of food at a pub. Yeah, that automatically just angers them and make them look at you in an absolute shock. Yeah. And yeah. Also you can't what can you see what can you can't what you can't do there. Hug a woman, someone that you don't even know. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I believe that. If you want to hug somebody, you gotta know that person like for years, and you can do that. But hugging them if you meet him for the first time, you can't do that. That seems like kind of awkward and wrong. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know that much about the UK. I'm learning about this country right now. And I got to because I think I left a comment. I remember I left a comment on a video about a warning to foreigners about coming to America. I think this video was on a guy's YouTube channel by the name of Yeager, the Russian. Yuger. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name, but I subscribe to his channel. And and I kind of agree with that video. And I said some things about England and France is better than the United States. I think someone from Britain, they didn't tell me where they were from. They left a comment and saying that, are you up to date of what's going on? Britain and France are overrun by Muslims. And I just wasted my time just making a complete fool out of myself with this guy. And I asked him questions where he was from, and he didn't want to tell me where he was from. So yeah, I think he was British. I kind of got a glimpse of the British people. They're kind of there's certain things. I know it's about them. There's certain things that you can't say to them or talk to them about, because if you talk to them about like silly, stupid, idiotic things, you turn them off and they'll ignore you and don't have anything to do with you. And also I heard that if you just talk to them like just in an intelligent manner, and you meet them and you see them again, they act like they don't want to talk to you, like they just ignore you, like they don't know you, which is kind of odd, really. But I don't know. I got feelings, I think I don't want to go to the United Kingdom. it's probably just as worse as America is. You know, I think I need to stay away from these anglophone countries. You know, I'm saying not all people are like that. I mean, not all of them are like that, really. I don't know, but I just don't want to disrespect anybody or hurt their feelings or say anything stupid. I just don't want to do that. I just want to do that. I mean, that goes for any other country, you know. And yeah, being ignorant and stupid is acceptable here in America, but I think not in a country like the UK. But you know what? Anyway, well, I'm gonna say this. Well, yeah, there's some idiots in the UK as well. I mean, idiots everywhere. I mean, not everybody in foreign countries are superior and smart. No. And I kind of learned that from some Germans on a comment that I left on a video about the mass shooting at a church in Sutherland Hill, Texas, last year. And you know, and I was called a snowflake. You know, I want to talk about this, like these new terms like snowflake, triggered, safe space, all this stupid nerd stuff, like triggered, like what? Like, you talking about the trigger of a gun? Like, I mean, if you say some stuff like that, like back in the day, like, I mean, it would be considered weak and just pathetic, really. Like, it would make you look even more nerdish and just, you know, well, I don't want to bash like nerds or anything, but it just, you know, it just makes you look stupid when you say that. Like, but now you can say stuff like that isn't acceptable. And I know there's some. I heard someone say that we live in the fuckboy era, and you know, I think that is true. Yeah, safe space trigger. Like, you hear that in other countries, including this one. You know, I guess that's how you communicate with people now. Yeah, this Me Too movement, SJWs and SJW. I think that stands for social justice warrior. I'm not into that stuff, like, really. Yeah, I mean, but yeah. Back to the United Kingdom, you know, and a person that I encountered on YouTube who was from that country, you know, they left a comment and they left the comment and laughed and said that you're not up to date on what's going on. And I left the comment. I said, yeah, I do. Yeah, I am up to date. I mean, I said, well, Catalan. The person who runs Catalan in Spain was removed from power because he tried to break away from Spain, and your country, the UK, is leaving the EU in 2019. And I said that, you know, you and Yeager, the guy, he's Russian. You and him, I mean, you guys act like you don't want to like talk to anybody. Like, you guys act like you guys are just better than everybody. Like your shit doesn't stink. And he left a comment and said this: "You can guess as much as you want. Then again, you are well informed, but you just can't just watch the news and listen to the news on the radio. You got to dig deeper and find out why this story is like this. You got to be shady about it." And I left the comment and I said, I'll try, And I look back on it like, well, I can watch the news and find out what goes on in other countries, including my country as well. But I don't need to be shady about it and dig deeper. Yeah, I can do that, but I don't need to be shady about it. I don't like shady people. All right. I mean, shady people to me are just worthless, just worthless pieces of trash. They're not gonna amount to anything. And you know, you definitely can't make friends with these people. And you know what? I just don't want to have anything to do with them. And you know, after that, I went and watched a documentary about the UK, and like immigrants are coming into the country to pick fruit and whatnot, and to get jobs, and they were like taking jobs away from the people. And I went back to Yeager's channel, and I left a comment on this person. I forgot what his username is, and I told him what I saw, and you know, and he talked back and agreed with me, and then I said something stupid like, you know, like like colonies in North America. Like, you know, if my country was still part of your country, and France still had their colony, and their colony becomes a country, I mean, Yeager wouldn't make a video about America. Then when I said that, he just shut down his YouTube channel. He shut down his username, and I heard nothing from him ever again. Now, I guess I said that just to shut him off. And I think the fact that well, I think I got the answer from this video from David Doyle of the Rational National, and he made this video about he made this video about Americans and politicians in America talking about the founding fathers in a dead piece of piece of paper, and he talked about politicians and Americans talk about the founding fathers and what dead people would do, and what would they do with it if they're alive and all that. And he said that it was stupid. And he talked, and he's from Canada, and he talked about, well, in my country, we in Canada, we never talk about dead people. We never talk about dead politicians and people who built our country. We never talk about this. And I think that's the same attitude in the UK and other countries as well. And in America, this is the only country where people talk about dead people and what dead people would do. And also, you know, what creeps me out about America is, you know, especially here in Texas, you know, I mean, some of the people, not all of them, are very, very weird. I mean, they're fake, they're plastic, they're full of it, spoiled. They'll talk about burial plots to other people, and I'm gonna bury my son next to me in a cemetery, and they're very religious, and you know, and deep down inside, it's all a front. They're full of it, you know. They're not really true and sincere. They're full of it. They're fake. They're plastic. They're a bunch of bullshitters, and they are, you know. And it just makes me sick to my stomach that I live here in Texas and have to listen to this crap. And you know, I have to go to places like this just to get away from all that nonsense and weirdness and stupidity in Texas. You know, I'm probably gonna run into some wacko here anyway, in a pickup truck, or Mercedes or BMW. Yeah. I wish I just lived in another country. I just wish I lived in another country than living here. And you know, And in the big cities, like Los Angeles and New York, the people there are just fake, narcissistic, just shallow, just antisocial, they're just fake and full of it, and I experienced this, through phone calls with these people, LA, but not New York. Yeah, and yeah, and when I was a teenager, I wanted to live in Beverly Hills, California, But I just see how that place is, from Yeager, the guy who I subscribe to. He talked about how bad it is. Like people who live there are a bunch of assholes, bunch of assholes, and yeah, you know. So I think I changed my mind. I think I don't want to live there. And I definitely don't want to live here either. So yeah. Yeah, I know I got this YouTube channel. I'm making these videos. I know these videos in my YouTube channel isn't going anywhere because I don't have Facebook or Twitter on my side. So yeah, all I can do is make these videos, I might as well, I think, well, looks like I'm just talking to myself than talking to anybody. But yeah, going back to the UK, and this guy who I had an encounter on YouTube on Yeager's channel. Yeah, I think just talk about like stuff in the past, dead people and colonies. It is kind of stupid. I mean, it's just stuff that we learn in school that doesn't do us any good when we are adults and being productive members of society. Like that stuff won't do us any good. Like all we gotta do is work, live our lives, and work and make a living. Speaking of making a living, here in America, people live to work. In Europe, people work to live. I'd rather work to live than live to work. But especially no paid vacation time, and and people work more and they don't enjoy things. They just work, and they make all this money, and they don't go anywhere. They just spend more time working, and if they do get vacation time, they get less vacation time. I mean, it's not like, they don't get a mini summer vacation. It's just less vacation and more work days, and less and just the usual typical off days, And hours on some jobs rotate. They don't stay the same. Like you can be working like, you can be working like Monday through Friday, or you can be working Sunday through Saturday, or you can be working like Monday, you're working like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you get I think you get like Monday and Wednesday off through that. Yeah, and I think, yeah. And yeah, and also I noticed, like, if you get a job here in Texas, and I noticed this, like, if you they do a lot of odd things here, and I know it's like if they see that you don't know anything, and your mind is open to learn something, they don't teach you anything. All they do is just tell you what to do. and just treat you like garbage and talk down to you and make fun of you. And that's just and that's messed up. Well, I'm not gonna say like all of Texas is like that. I could be wrong, I don't know. I'm just saying it just happened to me. But yeah, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the talking about the UK. And yeah, I'm going back to the United Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I want to go to this country or not. If I decide to go, I gotta watch what I say. I can't, I can't say things like I say here in the States. But no, I feel that I don't want to talk about dead politicians and colonies and the British Empire and oh yeah, like asking people in Britain that they know Queen Elizabeth II, like that's kind of stupid. Like why you want to ask someone they know the Queen? I mean that's their monarch. I mean they don't know them personally. Like how are they gonna go there and meet this woman? Like, and she's guarded by the guards. Guys wearing red grabs, black pants, and big long furry black hats. And I heard that you mess with these guys, like they'll stick a gun at you, like they'll stick a gun up your ass. If you mess with these people, if you mess with these guards. So I'm not gonna. Well, yeah. So I'm not gonna mess with the Queen's guards. and I'll probably will find those in Canada as well, like Ottawa around Parliament Hill. Yeah. Changing of the guard. Yeah. I'll watch that. But I'm not gonna go around asking people in Britain that they know Queen Elizabeth II. That's just stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Like they don't know this person. I don't know. I just gotta just watch what I say around these people. Yeah. So then again, I don't wanna piss anybody off. I don't wanna hurt anybody's feelings in that country or any other country. But no, I don't know. I'm very questionable on going to Canada in the UK. Yeah. So anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.